Hey, I'm Nicole. You're subscribed to my Substack. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am building a new podcast and a new life. It's called Courage in Motion, and I'm doing this with less than $100 to my name, not because I choose to, but because this is what I'm up against right now. It's very scary. I'm 58 and I'm rebuilding, and this is about the hardest thing I think I've ever gone through. So without crying and getting emotional, I'm just going to share with you what I do. If you happen to know of anyone or you need someone to do this for you and you have the budget, that would be great. I don't think free work is going to get me anywhere at this point. I have bills to pay like you do, and $51 is going to go pretty quickly. This is 2025 and I'm living in a foreign country. I am trying to get out of this foreign country. Things have gone rapidly downhill, and if you happen to know of anyone who is looking for people who do this kind of work, I would really appreciate the referral. I have put this video on top of what you're looking at here and what I'm doing today, what I do every day. So I will be making another video and putting it on Courage in Motion just so that I can share what I'm doing, or maybe I'll just use this video, I don't know, and just share, this is how I'm doing this. I'm reaching out to people every day on LinkedIn. I'm making videos on everything I can that I'm working on currently. This is one of the builds that I'm working on currently. It's a webhook, and this is a automated assistant. Although what I'm going to do with this automated assistant to change it up is make it an AI version of an automated assistant so that it automatically creates your daily overview of what you've completed, and it puts it into a Google spreadsheet so that you can basically recall it and then tell the assistant what you want to do. So it's like having an assistant that is pulling from Google spreadsheets. Now, it looks very simple, but to make this work, it's a little bit more complex. And right now, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so that I can create this in a template and be able to share it with people who want an AI assistant. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing different things and building different ways so that I can find out what's the best way to do this for the client. Another thing that I'm working on is voice AI. So if you happen to know anyone in this space and you're interested in referring me, I'd really appreciate it. You can get with me on a DM, but this is really very simple. I'm looking for work. I'm looking for paid work. I'm looking for clients who have a budget. My preference is to work with business owners who are already established in their business, and they are looking for someone who can help them rank in search potentially. This is one of the searches that I'm currently ranking on, and you can see I'm number 4 here. This is just after about 5.5 weeks. I've made it up to number 4, and I think if I just refresh this here and I give this a little bit of a refresh, you can see, let's see. Yeah, I'm down 4.3 because I didn't post. The posting is really, really important on the blogs in the first 90 days. So unfortunately, I just don't have time when I'm getting all these other things done. But I do have 2.3% share of voice. I've gone down to number 4 on this. I was at number 2, and it really depends on what I post and when I post. So I've learned that a lot. But there's a lot of things that I'm doing here to create my visibility as well with Socially Smashing. And I am now at number 4, and I've only been doing this since I redid my site about early September, and then I started to put the blog posts in October. So this is just about 5 weeks, and I'm still really working on it on a weekly basis. So if you happen to know of anybody who could use this help, I would really, really appreciate any referrals, any help possible. I do have a Venmo. It's below this video. If in fact you say, well, I don't have anything, but I can donate. I do have a Venmo. I also have a GoFundMe, and I have to change the video on that because it's really scary, and I'm very scared with where I'm at, not only in my life, but just physically in a foreign country, not able to pay rent, not able to pay bills. It's very scary. And I'm doing everything I possibly can to keep myself going and to keep my energies and spirits up. So as I'm asking, if there's any help you know of, or anyone that you know of who could use my help, I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. And if you know of anyone who wants to subscribe, please share this with them.